Turn this from deep in the end zone.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
On the double. Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Ready,
From the 34
ready.
now, here's 1st and 10.
Drill, 52. Set, go.
He'll look to throw. Incomplete. The Buccaneers had 3 and 11 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
On play action, they'll throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. 3rd down here. But you look at this defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Here we go. West right, sit. Easy.
On 1st down, it's Fields. And his throw is incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches have told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
You got to lead right.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out to the 20. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Aviators are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Aviators 7, Buccaneers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Set.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere. But they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And, indeed, he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Here we go. Set.
They'll look to throw. He'll find Bateman once more. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Black swap. Ready.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. But you look at this defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. With a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now it's Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to number 0. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Virginia Beach first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 21 yards.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with career touchdown number 60. And his guys have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
97.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision, just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half, as they'll stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Here we go. Set.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Hut, hut.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to about the 19. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away.
Formation.
44-yard punt, return of 9. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Hey, can't. What's right? Tonight.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, it hasn't been a bad first half with the defense trying to cover it today, but they'll take that one right there. They'll force that incompletion.
11. Hey, can't. EQ. Ready.
3rd and 2, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. And it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and throw his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
You got a mini baby. Go.
2nd and 10, Fields again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That's always a good place to throw it, just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
1st down, Aviators.
Fields on 1st down. Open man right side is St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Aviators go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Score Aviators 21, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Rolling to his right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. In motion left, Bateman. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Fields on second down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Back to throw, Fields. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Buccaneers 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Ready?
Back to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now inside the 25.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Aviators are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Aviators 38, Buccaneers 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Ready?
They'll set up a throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Tariq Carpenter
charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Ready.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready.
Now back to throw.
That's going deep for Bateman.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rashad Bateman.
91 yards.
And the Bucs get a bit closer.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point,
That big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
The score, Aviators 38, Buccaneers 20.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, Fields.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Smash, red. Slide blue. Set.
They'll drop to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Okay, right?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Field, black. Set, cut.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Trouble, 38. Fury, yellow. Set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline. Trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Here's Fields. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Now Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
From a yard out.
and the Aviators add 6 to their lead.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Aviators 45, Buccaneers 20.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready?
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Bucks try it on 4th down but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
EQ. Go.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for his tight end. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Angel. Up, let's go. No mas. Sit high.
Out of the gun, Fields.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
From the gun, here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Don't jump. Ready? You got a mini baby. Hey, can. Right.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, 47 yards.
And the Aviators look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
But that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a
blitz coming, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and long. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 1. At the 15-yard
2nd and 1. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Ready?
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Blue strike. Set, go.
Back to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Tariq Carpenter.
A pass on 2nd down. Intercepted. Sets up 1st down and goal at the 2-yard line.
How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2nd and goal from the 1. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Aviators look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So no gain on the play. They'll decline the penalty to not give him the down back.
And were you thinking to yourself that maybe they would take the yardage there?
Yeah,
because
possibly.
I definitely was. But as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the downs chart and saying, okay, we're comfortable where we are.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Extend. West right zip. Right.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. And now they're in the hurry up.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Delta. 11. Right.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket. This one finds Austin out right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Alpha. Right.
Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Number 0. A gain of 12. First down, Aviators.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their head on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
The tackle back at his 48-yard line.
Field, black. Fury, yellow. Ready?
2nd and 14. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Blaster, stay.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Black ultra. Green jack. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And somewhat of a measure
measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're